Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know what's good. What's poppin' with you? Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Happy Monday, happy Monday. We are live, we are live, we are live, we are live. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's another Monday, and your boy is live in the building. As you're coming in, if you can hear me, drop a 1. 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 Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that Fat Boy Finesse is live again. Let's go. Larry, what's good, my guy? Hope all is well, man. I hope all is well. All right, you can hear me. Y'all let me know what those sin of the days are. Drop a 1 if you can hear me. Let me know what your sin of the day is and holler at your neighbor. Okay, nobody. Hey, man, we're gonna have a good time tonight, man. It's Christmas. All right, we got ones in the building. Y'all was scaring me for a second, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't see nobody coming in. I didn't see no notifications popping off, you know what I'm saying? But I see everybody in the building. We got Reggie in the building. We got Twan in the building, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's make it happen. What's good with you? Let's go. I'm trying to tell you, man. We're gonna have a good night tonight, man. Yeah. Jonathan, did you get my email? Hopefully you got my email. What's poppin' with y'all? What's good people? Forbidden fruits, what's poppin'? Says driving Cobra, okay. Can't live your life. All right, we got that Supremacy edition. What's going on with you? How was your day, man? How was your weekend? How was your Monday? Jim, what's good with you, my guy? Glad to hope that sound like crazy work, you know what I'm saying? Lately, I don't know. Oh, I completely butchered those words. What is going on, Walt? You used to laugh, now you get mad. I just want my friend back. That's crazy, cause I can't leave you alone. about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Listen, we are going to have a good day today. We are going to have a good day today. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, this stream, it might get taken down. So you better enjoy it while you're here. Let's make it happen, Captain. It might get taken down, you know what I'm saying? I really could care less. Hey, what's poppin' with y'all, man? This the holidays, fam. This the holidays, son. Ho! Sopranos. Oh, yes, here. Oh, yes, here. Hey, man, I told you, it's Christmas, fam. We finna have a good night tonight. Lego. Lego. What's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all, man? What's good with you? What is popping with y'all, man? I hope you have had an amazing day. I hope you have had an amazing day. I hope you have had an amazing weekend, man. Listen, we kind of took a little impromptu deviation, you know, if you want to call it that, from our regularly scheduled programming. I was tired. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. We got that crash in. We got that crash in. Slim Gotti, what's good? What's good with you? Hope all is well. Yeah, for the season. Hey, man, we kicking it off. We kicking it off. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a good day today. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I started the live off with this because I ran out. I had to run to the store real. Hold on. You got to get the drummer, son. One more time. Hey. Get a drummer, son. Hey. All right. I had to run out to the store. And y'all know how it is this time of the year. People ain't got good sense. When I say people ain't got good sense, people ain't got good sense. People out here driving crazy, about to lose their mind. You know, and I had to have some words with a couple people. So I just had to remind myself. One of the funniest ad-libs of all time, bro. I had to remind myself, remind everybody else, and remind y'all what the real reason for the season is. Now listen, I don't push religion on anybody. I don't push my beliefs on anybody, anything like that. I'm just like, hey, I'm just letting you know. Hey. 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 Walmart, fam. Jesus. Walmart, fam. Walmart. Simple as that. So, y'all know what it is. I'm glad to see y'all in here. Hit that like button. That tells a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that everybody that tells everybody that Fat Boy Finesse is live again. All right, hold on. Before I hit my disclaimer, real quick. Hey, we got a good night tonight, people. I mean, is the stream probably gonna get taken down? Probably. But just remember, you was here. So you might as well tell a friend to tell a friend that Fat Boy is live again. Tell them holla at your boy. All right, let's run the disclaimer, man, so we can get into it. Now you know. Views and the opinions expressed in this program are those of my own and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities I represent or collaborate with. I love fragrance. There will be no clone slander, designer slander, or niche slander. Like what you like, love what you love. Most importantly, don't take my word for it. Get your own nose on it. They gonna trip when they hear this. This guy. Nah, it ain't Jada. It's Fat Boy, but you can call me Walt. Walt J. Hey, let's cut up for a little bit. Here we go. That boy crazy. Call me Mr. Elixir. My nose is something sinister. I'm stone cold like a tombstone. I'm a finisher. Finisher. A fragrance that a finisher. Preaching about these oils like they holy. I'm a minister. Trying to set the record straight. Curve is the real king. Still got love for grease. Savage make them girls free. Can't forget that 1 million got me feeling real lucky. Call me Fat Boy, but don't test me. It can get ugly. I'm trying to find a new cologne. I don't really know where to go. That boy out here singing, boy. Crazy work. Hey, get him again, Fat Boy. I'm a real fragrance reviewer from niche to designers. You can never clone Fat Boy. I know that's right. I'm rocking with the czar and my homegirls, the oil lady. Paris, Milan, no look tougher than my other ladies. Renaissance man, though I never been to Harlem. Love a New York night like a crook, love a bond man. Belling out the game, but don't call me a savior. Casting out these phonies, call me a demon slayer. In the words of my brother Dedrick Hicks, positive vibes only. Positive vibes only, man. What's good with y'all, man? When I tell y'all it is going to be an amazing, it's going to be an amazing day. Today was a good day, you know, because it's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. So those of you who are tuning in for the first time, welcome to the bridge, man. Welcome to the bridge. I am simply the person that helps you connect the dots, you know, between the community, between the industry, so we can make it all make sense, you know. So that's pretty much it. Nothing deep, nothing too crazy to it. But let's just chop it up. Let's just talk. You know what I'm saying? It's been one of those days. I've had a crazy day. You would think that people are home chilling with their families and everything, and nah. Work was ridiculous. Work has been ridiculous. I don't think people and this is not a complaint because I love what I do and I think I have the grace to do what I do. But when you got to work with people all day, it can be a very taxing, very taxing job. You know, when you're trying to help it, when you're trying to make it make sense for other people as it relates to IT. You know what I'm saying? Especially at an institution of higher learning, at a university, crazy work. But, and then it's the holiday season and it's my determination to not be outside in all this traffic. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I got a couple of things I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I got on my little Home Alone sweater. You know what I'm saying? A little Home Alone sweater. Walmart. Actually, I probably could have went down a size. Or whatever, but Home Alone, shout out. We're gonna talk about that in a second. But how was your Monday? I know we are getting in the sin of the days and all of that, but how was your Monday? How was your weekend? How has your Christmas shopping experience been so far? Have you bought anything? Kev, what's good with you? What's popping with you? Deacon Chris, okay, got on that Sun-Kissed Island. Okay, that's the one by Ross. Okay, how is it? That boy out here singing. Hey, yo, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. We try to make it live. Man. We try to make it live. You know what I'm saying? I try because Mondays, honestly, especially during football season, is one of the worst days to go live. Monday is also a very mundane day, pun intended, whatever. But yeah, man. Yeah, I try to bring the energy, you know what I'm saying? So I can make sure that you guys are having an amazing day. Ralph, what's good with you? I appreciate the samples. I appreciate that. Ralph, I appreciate that. Dutch said, I've been finalizing this book, so a lot of writing, typing, and designing. Yeah, man, I know that's crazy. Much power to you, my guy. Mont Blanc Explorer Extreme. Shout out to all my authors in the building, yo. If you've ever gone down that road, you know what I'm saying, of writing a book, if you've helped people write a book, if you've done anything in that realm, then you kind of know how taxing that is. So yeah, man. She got on that passion. Slim got it. How you liking that? How you liking that? How you liking that? Larry says, one of my fragrance purchases have been for my, I feel you. I feel you. I did. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things. One of these, I'm not even sure if I have permission to talk about it yet. So, you know, I usually ask for forgiveness and not permission. But I did pick up a couple of things this weekend. This has been out for a while, but the bottle intrigued me. So I just wanted to grab it. From Armoff, we have Odyssey. All right, don't do this today. So we have Odyssey, and this is Artisto. Very befitting, you know what I'm saying, of yeah, Handy. I threw a couple of extra things in there. This is, I sprayed it in the store, and I'm a fan of this line. I was like, I had to get it. Kind of got this LeBeau DNA going on or whatever. You know, but with this BR540, with this fruitiness, crazy. Even though I don't really promote them or talk about them, I did cop this. I did cop this mainly because I wanted to do a comparison to that Shiaka Snow, but this actually is good. I do have a decant of Meteor, and this is pretty good. I'm not mad at you. Honestly, this also might be a Christmas gift, out of the box Christmas gift to one of my relatives. And then something I'm sampling, so to speak, a new, hold on, shout out to Mariah real quick though. Let me not disrespect the quote unquote queen of Christmas. I know this gonna get my stream taken down, but it is what it is. I want you for my own. What y'all want for Christmas this year? Make my wish come true. I can't hit them notes. Not even falsetto. All right, let's bring it back. Yeah, if people miss it, they miss it. I do got a stream coming up for the end of the year though. The last Monday of 2025, if God blesses us to see it, you do not want to miss that stream. It's gonna be the livest stream of the year. But, and I just realized something. Let me go back to live mode real quick because I'm putting up comments and they're not coming down. Ref said, I got the DNG, the one parfum and the reformulated. How you feel about it, Ref? How you feel about it? How you feel about it? Bruh, literally again, just the queen of Christmas. Dr. Keith, what's up with you? Agreed. Arrow's Flame was made for cooler weather. I don't understand why people wear it in any other time. Yeah, bro, I love the way, like, this one was very intriguing, but then when I smelt it, I had to grab it. Now, there is a brand out of Pakistan, and like I said, I am trying out some of their stuff. You will probably see me talking about this a lot more lately, but the House of Kolish, all right? This is the house, and I don't understand what we got going on today, Sony. All right, there we go. The House of Kolish, Shamsa leather, one of the most beautiful things, the sexiest openings I have ever smelt in my life. Mango, passion fruit, jasmine, so much fruit, and I can't even tell you everything that's in here. And then like musk and leather. The opening is ridiculous. When I say the opening on this is ridiculous, this smells amazing. Now, as it progresses and as it dries down, it does give you, also, y'all let me know if the music in the background is too loud, drop a 3 in the chat. If the music in the background is too loud, drop a 3 in the chat. That way I know I need to make an adjustment. Like I said, a brand out of Pakistan, very niche, very wearable. As you go through the dry down, you get similarities, you get hints of this Argo style of perfumery. You know, the way they incorporate leather and then the fruits and the rose and the florals and all of that. But you're going to be hearing a lot about this. This is some good juice. Like, this smells amazing. Like, this time of the year, it's Christmas time, it's party time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me skip around real quick. Let me skip real quick because the playlist is taking me there. I got a question for y'all. I need you to drop in the chat what you think the best Christmas song is. I need you to drop in the chat what you think the best Christmas song is. What do you think the best Christmas song is? Hey. Shout out to TLC, yo. I need you to drop in the chat what you think the best Christmas song is. Oh. All right, I did get a couple of people. Deacon says the music is too loud, so no problem. We're gonna bring it in and out. I got a 2.7. I got y'all. I try to be a man of my craft, so I'm gonna pull it back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can make sure y'all can hear. I want to make sure everybody can hear. Also, while we doing that, we got 60 people watching, but we only got 26 likes. Y'all know we gotta get to at least 50 likes, man. Yeah, we gotta get to at least 50 likes tonight. It's 7:24. We should be at 50 likes by now. All right, Kicks, what's good with you? I see you in the building. Yo, no, I have not, but I actually requested to smell that today, Dutch. Yeah. Sleigh ride. Okay, sleigh ride, bet. This Christmas, okay, the Chris Brown version. All right, let it snow. Okay, boys and men, look, that song has no name. It is literally in my mind. We know exactly what that is, yo. Ooh, underrated. Super underrated. Christmas in the City. Mo, I wouldn't expect any less from you. Lil Duval. Donnie Hathaway, This Christmas. Okay. Oh, goated, Raph. I'm with you on that one. This Christmas. Okay. We got Donnie Hathaway again. Okay. What's going on, my guy? Christmas in the... Okay, I'm not mad at that. Let It Snow is a classic, fam. Let It Snow is a classic. Yes, I have smelt it. I have. Boy, you wild. All right, let me go to something that I know y'all don't know about. I know y'all don't know about this one. I know you don't know about this one. You got to really have gotten it out the mud to know what this is. Boy, you got to be a PK. It ain't none of y'all said nothing about no Sounds of Blackness. How, Sway? Come on, man. I don't get no votes for Soul Holiday. No Soul Holiday. No, I can't get no. So holiday. I'm an old soul. Appreciate the LD whiskey. I'm an old soul, you know. I'm an old soul, you know. This straight two-step. This straight two-step action. Come on, man. This is that family, you know, around the fireplace. Everybody just having a good time. Some of y'all don't even know what this is. Some of y'all don't even know what this is. If you, who know? Twan said, bruh, sounds of blackness, bruh. Sounds of blackness, bruh. Come on now. This right here is the epitome of the 90s, fam. The sound. Come on, man. What my? So holidays. See, I need my fam with me on this one. I need my fam with me on this one. Come on, man. Tell him, Jims. Tell him, Jims. Tell him, man. Sounds of blackness, man. Come on, man. I expected better from y'all. Yo, also, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because none of y'all said this. I'm disappointed. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You better watch out. I'm telling you what. Come on. See, y'all done got grown and sexy on you, boy. Listen, I'm with the Luther and Let It Snow, man, but Christmas, man, sometimes it's gotta transport you back to being a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We can't get no love for young Mike. We can't get no love for young Mike. We can't get no. Hold on. What about this one? Nobody said this one either.
And a happy New Year. This is Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5 wishing you a happy holidays. Come on, man. Come on, man. I did. I tell you. Wow. He's kissing Santa Claus. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Kissing Santa Claus. Oh my God, yo. Eddie said we only like white Mike over here. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. All right, let me go back up. Yo, that knocking the boots reference though. You are out of pocket for that, my friend. You are out of pocket for that, sir. You are out of pocket for that. Baby, it's cold outside. I'm loving it this Christmas. Stevie Wonder, Little Christmas. All right, Gilly, come on, man. Absolutely. Ooh, that's a good one. Alvin, I can't say they got. I can't say that, Larry. I can't say that, Larry. All right. Bo. Oh boy. Now you gonna have that grandma got ready. Yo. Oh my God. Michael was different. Hey, real talk. Red put it. Oh, nah, we can't play none of that. We can't play none of that. My stream already gonna get taken down. All right, let's soothe it out a little bit. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. We're supposed to be talking about fragrances, but we can talk about that anytime. 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 Let's go right here. Let's go right here.
Have yourself
Yeah. Let's get classy for a second. Put your pinkies up.
let your heart be light.
Be light. Sing, Luther.
Our troubles will be out
Outside. God rest his soul, man. Have yourself, man, a merry little Christmas. You know what? You know what? I gotta switch the style up, and if they hate, let them hate, and watch the money pile up. I gotta do something real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Our troubles will be mine.
I gotta do something real quick. Here we are.
Here we are.
Sing, son.
As in olden days.
Yes, sir.
Happy golden days of yore.
Of yours. We gotta switch the vibe up just a little bit.
That are dear.
Just a little bit. Feel good, man. It's feel good.
Gather near to us.
It's feel good. Yes, sir. Whoa. Yeah.
We all will be together.
Boy, you crazy. You snapping the whole year, fireplace burning that soul. Charm, what's good with you? Hey, you already know what it is, fam. And those of y'all that don't drink eggnog, get out my life. Get out my life. Have yourself merry little Christmas. Man. Yes, sir. Y'all had that minor chord change in there? Go ahead, Lachey. Y'all hear that? That ain't Kenny G though. That ain't Kenny G. That ain't Kenny G. I know some of y'all coming in like, where the fragrances at? We chilling, man. It's Christmas time. It's been a long year. We just want to vibe out, man. We just want to vibe out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Lachey, where you going? Where you going? Come back. Bring that back. What you got against eggnog? That's what I need to understand. Okay. Hey, bro. I think you're gonna love it. 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 I think you're gonna love it, man. I think it. So here's my next question while we continue to vibe out. What are y'all wearing on Christmas Day? Yourself. I like how he did it the first time. Go ahead, Luther, close it out. Bring it back one more time. Close it out, sir.
And have yourself
Yeah.
a merry little Christmas.
That change though, crazy. He ain't even have to do all of that. That's how you know Luther was in church, because only church musicians do stuff like that. Now, bruh, that ooh, the way that chord resolved though. I'm trying to tell you, fire. Huh? Huh? Y'all see Kevin McAllister walking in the hotel in the plaza, getting ready to do his whatever that joint is when you jump in the pool. All right. What are y'all wearing on Thursday? That's what I want to know. What are y'all wearing on Thursday? Raph said Christmas Eve he's wearing Metallica. I'm sorry. Okay. Grand Soir. Not a bad one. Okay. The red bod on Christmas Day. Okay. Appreciate it, Ray. Okay. Sweetie Aoud. Okay. You should have some good options in there. What's good, Chris? Dior on Parfum. Okay, I see you. House of Oud dates delight. Okay. I see y'all bringing pressure. You know what I'm saying? Owl and Dollars. I don't know what that is, JB, but I'm going to look it up. Simone. Yo, Simone, do you do stand up? Do you do stand up? Because you are hilarious. You are hilarious. Okay. Blue Sapphire. Memphis. We not finna do that. Eggnog is not horrible. It is not horrible. I'm with you. I'm with you for real. I'm with you. I am with you for real on that one. I am with you. But one more time. This is the greatest Christmas song of all time. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. This is the GOAT. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by the choir and folks dressed up like Eskimos. I hope it ain't that cold. Everybody knows some turkey and some mistletoe. Yes, sir. This is the greatest. I don't care what y'all say. You on my live tonight. You on my live, and this is the greatest.
Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. You know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys on his sleigh. And every mother's child.
I'm in a good mood, man. To see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm sorry. I wouldn't be me if I wasn't me. For kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways. I really could end the live right here and just say Merry Christmas to you. Just vibe out real quick. Hey man, I know it's a lot going on in the world. I know Monday has not been the most kind to you, but you're not rocking with your boy. Just chill out for a minute. Look, go get you some eggnog, get you some hot chocolate, something real quick. Turn the fire. We got the fire. You see, we got the tree up. We got the fire going over here in the background. Now sing the song. I'm offering
this simple phrase.
Just simple phrase.
To kids
From 1 to See, you're still a kid at 92.
Although it's been said
Many times,
many ways, Merry Christmas
Another Home Alone reference.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Cheese pizza? Yes, sir. No. He said your very own cheese pizza. You know any good toy stores? Yes, sir. I'm in a good mood, man. I can't wait to see the fam, yo. I can't wait to see my niece. Can't wait to see my nephews. Can't wait to see my mom, my grandmother, my sister. Yeah, man. It's been like 2025 is over. If y'all came to talk about fragrances, I don't know what we're gonna talk about. what you want to talk about? There's a lot we can talk about. It's a lot I don't really want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I just want to kick it with y'all. But I'm still looking at what y'all are wearing. KB, what's good with you? Yo, okay. You know what's crazy? It's gonna be like 70-something degrees here as well. I'm actually not mad at it, but for it to be so cold today, let me look at the weather real quick. Y'all can see right there where I am. If you look at the screen, if you look right here, you see that? It is 43 degrees here right now, where I am specifically. But if we go look at the weather for unfortunately, I do not want to support right now. It is going to be 70 degrees Wednesday, 69 degrees Thursday, 59 Friday, back up to 72 Saturday, 69 Sunday, and then we drop back down to reality. This weather is out of control, man. Another Home Alone reference. Out of control. 50. Yeah, that's crazy. Dreaming of a white Christmas. I'm not. It's kind of crazy we talking about this. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, the what? It's ridiculous, man. Now that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, I want to test my nose because the Bodacious by Bodacia is my favorite fragrance to date. So the palette will grow in those synthetic. Yo, that is real. That is a real place. Let's talk fragrance. You know what I'm saying, for a little bit, because a lot of people. Let me switch it back up. A lot of people don't want to have that conversation, Twan. You know what I'm saying? As it relates to that specifically. Again, let's just keep it a buck. Let me use this for an example. You guys know this is the bridge. So again, you guys know everything for me is about value. Now, if we go look up Louis Vuitton Meteor. Louis Vuitton Meteor, present time for 100 ml bottle. If you go retail, we're not talking about discounters, we're not talking about gray market, $350. I got this. I don't think you can get this anywhere. I mean, let's look it up. Joe Milano. Hold on. Joe Milano, Game of Spades, double bonus. So you can get it from LaBelle for $69. Side note, I buy a lot of like Joe Milano from LaBelle out of Miami. Joe Milano has it for $80. Everybody pretty much has it for $80. LaBelle has it for like $70. I got mine for basically $54 at the hair store because it was 40% off whatever they were selling for retail. In Paris, if you go to the website, they sell us for $220 and people legit buy it for that. Crazy work. So $350 versus, let's just say $80. Let's say average $75. It's about, there's a conversation as it relates to value, about affordability, and about where you place worth. What you think is worth it, what you think is not worth it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do not feel that Louis Vuitton fragrances are worth the price that they cost. Meteor is one of the few fragrances that I hear a lot of people that actually do like, that actually do love, as far as the scent profile or whatever. Now, if we're talking about, if you're going to spend your money on quote unquote dupes, clones, or whatever, if you're going to do that, my thing is be very intentional and be strategic about what you're buying. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste money. Don't waste money. And at the end of the day, like for example, I know I don't really rock with Maison Alhambra. You know what I'm saying? Anymore. Neither should you, because it's, you know, but it is what it is. There are some brands where it's like, I think they produce better quality than others. And some of that is subjective. A lot of that is objective. There was a screenshot I wanted to pull. I cannot find it. I thought I took a screenshot the other day. And unfortunately I lied. I do have it. Cause I want to talk about this at some point. I'm not right this second. This would be a good time, but I do want to talk about, what people deem to be the best fragrance brands and people's mindsets. So I'm going to talk about that in a second. We'll bring it back to fragrance, you know what I'm saying, when we get ready to close the live. But yeah, I want people to be smarter with their money. I want people to be more intentional, and I want people to stop lying. Because never am I going to say that this or this right here is better than the OG. It may be more, it may hold a higher value point to me. You know what I'm saying? But the question is, if you, sometimes it does come down to price, because if you can afford the original, would you buy the duplicate? Some people would, some people wouldn't. I honestly don't have a dog in that fight. I tell you, you know, do what makes the most sense to you. Top 3 LV, Eddie Calhoun. That's a very good question. For me, Raf, just based on smell, I would have to say, I honestly do. My favorite will be Afternoon Swim. And this is take out performance. If we take out performance, I love the Mandarin Orange and Afternoon Swim. I am a huge fan. I really do like Imagination. Like, I'm sick of it because I'm sick of everybody else talking about it, but I actually do like Imagination. It actually is a very good scent. And then I would say either L'Immensité or probably L'Immensité for me. But I still haven't got my nose on some of the new ones also. So I'm not qualified to have that conversation. And so LD, the reason this is because their cost is high. So let me give you a quick lesson on how we all out here getting robbed. You know what I'm saying? So the cost of Joe Milano. Oh, I lied. Lovers. I'm glad you said that, Raf. So I apologize real quick, y'all. Afternoon Swim, Lovers. Ooh. Then I'll take Imagination. Symphony would be, I would do Afternoon Swim, Lovers, Imagination, L'Immensité, and then Symphony. That would be my 5. The reason the prices is different is because the actual wholesale price or cost from the brand is very high. So for example, let me hurt your heart for a second. So say for example, let's use Armaf Odyssey Artisto. This probably cost $5. I'm talking like to ship. This probably costs $5. It might be less than that because I know this is not more than Lattafa, and Lattafa and French Avenue are kind of at the top of the actual what it costs for production. We're like very cheap. So Joe Milano, for whatever reason, their cost is very high comparatively speaking to everybody else. I think that also has to do with mass production because they cannot compete with the likes of a Lattafa and Armaf or French Avenue, these major companies. They are growing in brand recognition, but they do not have the wallet or the bankroll that a Lattafa does. Let's get that straight. So everybody is buying it. They have to price it different because some people need to get a profit. You know what I'm saying? And so it really kind of depends on the discounter. And some people are willing to buy the whole collection. Some people are only willing to buy part of the collection, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that's the big thing with that. But we are all out here, you know, for lack of a better, I mean, call it what it is. I mean, for the most part, everybody getting bamboozled. That's why I'd be like, I don't have a dog in the fight. People be arguing over fragrances and I'm like, the brand is the one winning. The distributors are the one who are winning. I like, you know what I'm saying? So I do not mess with Maison Alhambra because number one, they are at the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of the lowest. If we're talking quality, if we're talking oils, Maison Alhambra is at the bottom. It's one of the main reasons that Lattafa, it's not just I don't rock with Maison Alhambra. Lattafa has decided they don't want to carry them anymore. Because it's like from a quality standpoint, you got to understand if Lattafa, if Afnan, if Armaf, if a lot of these Middle Eastern companies that specialize, because there are Middle Eastern companies that don't specialize in dupes. Nishane is Middle Eastern. Amouage is Middle Eastern. Kolish is Middle Eastern. So people love to say Middle Eastern. It's like, no, you can't say Middle Eastern fragrance houses. You have to specify. And to be quite honest, the Lattafas, the Armafs of them of the world, they were making original fragrances before. None of us cared about them. Nobody cared until Armaf duped Aventus. Aventus, Club de Nuit changed the game for Club de Nuit. Intense Man changed the game for everything. That's when all hell broke loose. Let's give it up to another GOAT. Y'all wanted to hear this so bad. Y'all wanted to hear it. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Hold on. We're going to get back to the fragrance conversation in a second. We're going to get back in a second. We're going to get back in a second. But guess what? It's another. It's another. I am bugging. I am bugging. You see how we switch that thing out just like that? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah. I told y'all it's gonna be a good night tonight. But yeah, so if we get back, yeah, Eddie, that's why. And so when it comes to quality, we now have to have realistic conversations as it relates to quality. A lot of people just talking about smell, and I get it. That's why I say find a house that you like and stick to them. All right. I don't want to mess anything up, so I'm not going to. I was going to airdrop this. I was going to airdrop this screenshot to myself. But somebody woke up and chose violence with this one. right, and let me get back. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on now. Absolutely, Raf. And I think people have to give our moth their credit. You know what I'm saying? Because again, nobody cared about Latasha. It's like, what is that? In the same way you went in a Roses, a Super 10, a Maxway, a Family Dollar, a Dollar Tree, a Dollar General, and they all sold these knockoffs. You went to the Arab store, you went to the Muslim store on the corner, you went to the hair store. Quote unquote, dupes have always been a thing. But again, nobody cared until our moth said, watch this. And they went after Creed. And not even saying they went after Creed, but they went after Creed, and it just opened up Pandora's box. So now everybody is doing that. So now we have to start separating ourselves. And it's funny because I was looking at Fragrance Junkies earlier, and I was like, the comments tell you everything you need to know about where we are in the community and how people perceive. Like the way people perceive some of these brands, because I mean, some of y'all have gotten upset with me because I told y'all I was like, Maison Alhambra is not good anymore. Now you wear what you want to wear. Are there some things like, do they still have some things that smell good? Absolutely. But there are better options that I'm probably going to choose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It was a game changer. Gotta have it. What's going on, man? Yo, so I asked this question last week. Scent Boss, how does that smell? How does that smell? How does that smell? And for me, Love, Prayer, and Strength, top 3 would be their number 1 to me is Royale. That's their best done fragrance. Number 2 would be Wild Card. Now that number 3 is tough, man, because if I'm being objective, I'm going to say either No Limit or their Boston, which is their centerpiece. If I'm being objective. If I'm being subjective, I'm going to say Full House, because that's going to be a popularity thing. But I think as far as the quality of the work, and you guys know how I judge presentation, which all of them had to say, well, not really, because I like clear bottles. I don't like these gradient style bottles. I hate that junk. That's why I didn't buy Bonus. I just hate the color. But you have presentation, profile, performance, and price. That's how I judge all of my fragrances moving forward, whether they're clones, whether they're dupes, whether they're originals, whether they're niche, whether they're designer. They all go through that judgment process with me. And so, yeah, to me, their best work is Royale. Now, that's based on Tribeca, which is not going to necessarily be a lot of people's favorite fragrances. That's why the video I made today on my channel about my favorite clone pickups from 2025, that's why I specified favorite. I didn't say best. To my boy Mo, if he's still watching, you know, because he raised a question mark about me talking about Hod Lodge Island. Yeah. Favorite. I do think Symphony, what they did with Symphony, I do think, which is Dreams. So what they did with the Symphony DNA, I think they did better than they did with Island, which is based on the Le Beau Le Parfum. But as a favorite, as what I enjoyed, what I like to smell, that's me being subjective. I'm taking my professional opinion out of it, not talking about performance, not talking about price, not talking about presentation, just what I love to smell. Absolutely. That right there. So yeah. But that's the thing. When I tell y'all, I want y'all to be very educational. That's why I said I'm taking the position that I am. And I want you to feel like you're almost watching the news broadcast, so to speak, because I don't have a dog in this fight. I am simply here to tell you about the fragrance, my experience with the fragrance, and lead you into making the most informed decision as possible. All right, let me look at the chat real quick. So in other words, skip the whole process of creating perfume or do you want to know these brands were asking influencers what to clone next? That is crazy. That is crazy. I got you, Keon. I got you, Keon. I got you. Raph, that is crazy. But honestly, so on the business side, I get it. Because you go to the streets to find out what's hot. On the ethical side, yeah, that's lame. That's lame. That's lame. That's lame. That's lame. Yeah, this is facts. When you watch fragrance reviewers, you must not go by, right. Again, that's why I tell people, I was like, yo, don't take my word for it. You know what I'm saying? Which is why, and I know where we are with clone fragrances, that is a little difficult. Because it's like, well, how do I get my nose on it without buying it? The hair store, that's why I keep telling people, I'm not saying it for the prices. And people got that messed up. Even though I got this for $54. I will show you all the receipt. Show me on the internet where you can get this for $54 at. And it's real. And it's, I nearly have all of the Joe Milanos except like one or two. Like, show me where you can get this at for $54. Without shipping. That's what I'm saying. People are like, man, those prices are crazy. Yeah, but did you see the sign that says 20, 30, 40% off? Like I've showed y'all, there are testers over there. Man, like I don't argue with people anymore. But like for example, no shade to him. But the funny part is I got the same package that Cal did, right? Hold on. Same package. Same package. Y'all see that, right? You see what that is? All right, there's some of y'all goat right here. Y'all see that though, right? Same package. I'm not even being funny. Not to say it matters who's first. I think I got mine before him. Same package from Jonah Shop. Same guy. If you know, you know. He just posted a video today or yesterday doing the unboxing. Already, I believe it's this one, and maybe it is. Already, this is one of his favorite gourmands ever. You haven't even worn it. you haven't even worn it. Whoa, will be a very special. Shout out to Breezy Bowl. That man made a lot of money. Simone Lachey, was y'all at Breezy Bowl? Trying to get a picture? Oh! Let's go. Let's go. Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. This just that feel good. This song will make you smile, will make you laugh, and will make you cry all at the same time. If you really allow yourself to get caught up in the Christmas spirit, this song, you will laugh, you will smile, and you will cry before the song is over. Like for real, for real. And in that same token, they say that music is one of the, there's a quote that says music is the only thing that doesn't ask for permission to enter your soul. I always say add fragrance to that list, because where there's music, there's fragrance. Where there's fragrance, there is music. The composition of fragrance is built on the back of music. You have fragrance notes, you have fragrance accords. You put these things together to build these harmonies of what we know as the top, as the soprano, as the heart, as the alto, and the bass as the tenor. Come on, y'all. So they go hand in hand. So let's do it one time. And this Christmas will be so special for you That's all I got. Whoa, whoa. All right. So I'm gonna smell this for the first time. I done dropped scent strips everywhere. First impression, because I want to see, you guys know I'm the gourmand king. And admittedly so, Kyle is not necessarily a gourmand lover. So this was huge for him. See what we, that's something serious. It smells like what it says it does. That's for sure. So this is from the Arabia Sugar line. This smells like toffee ganache. It's a beautiful fragrance. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this is a beautiful fragrance. There definitely got to be some saffron and some jasmine here. There's like the BR540 hiding in the background. Like, when I say hiding, it's hiding in the background. There's a floral aspect hiding in the background that gives you this cotton candy feel, but it's shrouded, clouded, clothed, comforted, coated. It's like a coat, swaddled by, like, you get this caramel style toffee. It almost came off like a buttered, like a popcorn smell in the opening. So it's very gourmand. Very gourmand. Definitely a piece of candy that you would eat around this time of the year. This is true gourmand. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Like, this again makes you, like, I want some like toffee. What's the popcorn, y'all? What's the popcorn? My mom eats it. Oh my God. Not Cracker Jack. What is the Crunch and Munch? That's what it is. So imagine you had this buttery toffee caramel Crunch and Munch, but with these florals hiding in the background that kind of make it a fragrance. The thing is, with gourmands, sometimes a lot of people don't like them because they don't want to smell like a snack. This actually has some fragrance elements to it. I don't know what's in it, but yeah. So with him not being a gourmand lover, out of 16 fragrances, because it's 16, I got 4 right here out of 16. I'm not mad at him saying that it's one of the best, his favorite gourmands, but I was like, yo, that means you haven't, like, and again, reference points, subjectivity. He admittedly said he's not a gourmand lover. So, but that's, and I commented. So I'm not saying anything to y'all that I wouldn't say to him. I was like, bro, already? I literally said, if you go look at his page, I said, bro, already you just cracked it open. You just cracked it open. Now, if you hear me say that something like in a gourmand category is one of the best things ever, I'm a gourmand guy. I'm going to always lean to gourmand. I'm going to smell gourmand first over everything else. So the majority of things that I have bought or sampled, or the majority, like a lot of my collection, is gourmand. I'm a gourmand guy. So when I say, oh, this is it, I have a lot, there's a lot back in that. There's a lot back in that. There is a whole lot back in that. But let me look at the chat real quick, because I haven't looked at it in a while. I got you. And yeah, we already know that. Yep. I heard that you had tickets and couldn't go. Tickets to what? Somebody gonna do it. I don't know when they gonna do it, but somebody gonna do it. Okay. I feel like I have a fragrance from them. So Slim Gotti. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Slim Gotti. I will be doing more specific female fragrances in 2026. I just haven't talked about them. I'm usually buying them, so I don't get a chance to review them. But I love fragrances that are specifically, and a lot of them I actually wear. Like, I love things that men are afraid of. Because they smell differences. Which influencers don't wear their fragrances? A lot of them. Like, a lot of them. Chris, I want you to start paying attention to something. And I hate to call names. But I'm not saying anything that I wouldn't say or I haven't already said. If we use, since I'm talking about Cal, if we use Cal for an example, I think the only influencer that for sure wears his fragrances is Need, guaranteed. Or even, let's say, the fragrances that they promote. Cal literally did a collaboration with Rayhan based on his favorite fragrance, How Fetty. He has a version called Cal Fetty. Every time you see Cal get interviewed by somebody, unless they specifically ask him about a clone fragrance or a dupe or an impression or an interpretation, you have never heard him mention any of these, including his own. The bottle literally says Cal's like, I don't care who is with. If you see Fat Boy Finesse or you see Walter Jeanette, Walt Baby Love, whatever they call me, the Bishop, Dub J, if you see that on anything, I don't give a lottie-dottie who rocked the party. You gonna be sick of me. Every time I touch a microphone, you gonna hear me mention that fragrance. He doesn't talk about it. He doesn't talk about it. The majority, see, here's the reality of it. I want you to start looking, for lack of a better term, with your third eye, what we call discernment. Some would just say common sense. Because sometimes we don't pay attention to things. If my background has nothing but niche, why would I not talk about, see, I don't even want to go here. What you put behind you says a lot about you. Okay? Because we are very intentional with our presentation. Like, you think I just threw this up by happenstance? This is a green screen behind me. You think I put this sweater on, you know what I'm saying, just because I want to be cute? You think I'm playing Christmas music just because? No. This is intentional. And so even when you guys see me have fragrances off over, usually it's over that way. And what you are able to see, it is very intentional. Matter of fact, let me go to my page. Let's use me for an example. Let me not talk about anybody. Let me use myself. Let's be very intentional. I ain't got to call nobody name. Let's call myself to the carpet. Let's talk about Walt. All right. All right, let's do this. Preview. Let's go to share. Bro, why are these analytics showing? All right. I want you to pay attention to this. Y'all can see this, right? You can see and you can't see what's in my background. Now, shout out to Simone. And Simone, I haven't forgot about you. If you got an eagle eye like she does, you can easily make out. That's Liquid Broom. That's Amber that's Aqua Dubai. That's Arabiat Prestige. Marwa. You can probably see that's Naxos. If you know, you can probably tell that's Thana. If you really got a Hawkeye, you can probably tell that might be Supremacy Collector's Edition. Now, you guys know this is, you won't be able to tell at any point in the video. Why? Because we're talking about, this is crazy how I'm pausing on these faces. Because of the depth of field. See, this is very intentional. Because of the depth of field, you can see, but you can't really see. Because one of the things that I said I was going to be very intentional about is I didn't necessarily want fragrances in my background like that. But I still wanted to give context to what I do. So you can see it, but you can't really see it. All right. Now, just for purposes, we're not talking junk. I'm not talking junk. I'm not talking junk. I am not talking junk. I'm not talking junk. We just looking at some information. All right. So let's go right here. I love this. Now, y'all tell me, what do you see behind him? This looks great. This looks amazing. Like, this setup is dope. He put a lot of emphasis on this. And some of these things have changed out. Some of these things have changed. But he's put a lot of emphasis, because there used to be a lot of Bond in the background. But rarely do you see Cal. Again, he will at some point, you know, in short form. But it's like, this is what I want you to see. Like, this is what and it just so happens in this video, he's primarily talking about designer and niche perfumery. And I think there's a couple of clones in here. But the thing is, it's like, so when you go over here and you talk about, let's say, let's say if we're talking about Zamaya, I don't have an issue with you talking about Zamaya. And if you don't know what Zamaya is on the F9. What I have to do is take what you say with a grain of salt. Because if you sit here and tell me that this is right here, dang, I wish I had it right beside me, is one of my favorite fragrances from that line. This is the Al Barari. Is this the one he opens? All right, internet, get it together. This one right here, y'all see me, I just talked about that. This is based on Blue Talisman. If he was to get on this video and say, this right here is better than Blue Talisman, with all of this, with Blue Talisman right there in the background, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, Blue Talisman is right there. Now, I get it. Some of y'all, you would hate going to the movies with me because I don't know how to watch movies and just watch the movie. The filmmaker in me, the photographer in me, the content creator in me, I'm looking at everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at everything. but we are very intentional about what we want you to see. So if something come out the side of your neck that sound crazy, I just got to be like, that's interesting. But that's no shade to Kyle because the setup is dope. But let me show you somebody who I know for a fact. Let me show you this. Let's go to my boy Gator. Let me go to my boy Gator. I know for a fact Gator wears these fragrances. Like, I know Gator wears these fragrances. And we are intentional about, because you have a very good mix. And if you understand his brand positioning, see, now you understand how to watch fragrance reviewers. Some of y'all are getting mad at reviewers and content creators for no, it's your fault because we don't make anybody do anything. But you have to learn how to watch and look and observe and discern, okay, because now I understand Gator's positioning, how he positions himself. Because I see budget friendly all across the board. Niche, some designer, and some clones, which speaks to what the novice knows. So he's primarily marketing or targeting, and I'm not necessarily speaking for him, but he's primarily, his target audience is the novice. Those of you who are really just coming into fragrance and you want to know where to get started at. So if you want somebody who knows you can trust, who really wears fragrances, let's go over here to my boy. I'm going to show you, I'm going to train you how to start watching content. I'm going to show you. Shout out to my boy Mo. Let's go to something without a comment. We are intentional about what we put in our background because we show you, we want you to show, we show you what we hold in high regard, what we like what we're really feeling, what's elevated. Same thing here. And Mo is really diving into niche. So this is going to change some. All right. Hey, Chris, I could tell you. I already know. I already know. I already know. But again, I'm not talking about anybody, but I'm using for purposes of example. Look at this guy, man. Look at Bowtie, bro. Look at Bowtie. Well groomed, well dressed, very presentable, luxury. We have, one of the few Kevin Samuels proteges, so to speak, quote unquote, that we have left. But sometimes it is difficult to separate the man from the brand, because, and actually I feel like Bowtie said, forget y'all, I'm going back to what I know, because I don't see a clone video here. Okay, we got a competition here. It's been okay. Bowtie said, I heard y'all talking junk. I'm still scrolling. Bowtie said, I heard y'all talking. You see what I'm saying? Bet, here we go. So people started to have an issue with Bowtie because this is what you present, but you were constantly talking about, you know what I'm saying, clone fragrances. Now, this is where you have to understand psychology. Let me get off, because y'all are swear, Walter, they're talking about you. They ain't talking about nobody, bro. We just having a conversation. It's a psychology thing, because there is an element of talk about what you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Talk about what you want to talk about. Get your money, get your influence, get whatever it is you want to get. But understand that people are going to be people. So you can't necessarily get upset for how people see things. To Dutch's point, this ain't even a fragrance issue. It's a life issue. You got to pay attention to the whole picture of anything. God gave you 2 eyes and 2 ears. Exactly. People get upset over things that they have control over. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, y'all, you got to pay attention to that. So going back to Chris's question, when it comes to influencers that don't wear fragrances, now here's what I will tell you. Because if you see a lot of the fragrances that I put in the list today, a lot of them have some noticeable dents, which says a lot. I just realized I didn't go back to live mode. I was talking about Dutch's comment and y'all couldn't read it. Which goes back to the point of, as a content creator, I'm at a place now where I'm doing a lot more sampling and testing than I necessarily am getting a chance to wear for enjoyment, which is why I'm quote unquote pulling back. If you got to notice, December, we've kind of taken a little bit of a step back, because I do not want to be that person going into 2026 that I do not get it. We're making good time, that I do not get a chance to wear my fragrances, because the difficulty of being a content creator when you are in high demand, when you are the fragrance knowledges and the FBFs and the Cal Colognes and the Neebs, and you get 20,000 packages every day, and some of this stuff you have to go through because of contractual obligations. When do you get a chance to wear your fragrances? That's not to scapegoat anybody. That is a reality. I can speak to that, and I'm not at that level yet. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't give y'all a scent of the day, because I honestly don't even remember what it is. I done sprayed on 20 different things. So my scent of the day is scent. But the main thing that I did, that I was, talking about, is this right here. So that's kind of where we are, where you guys have a responsibility. And again, as Dutch said, pay attention to everything. Now, sometimes some people just hard-headed, man. When I say some folks just hard-headed, some folks just hard-headed. Like one of the issues that I see with some people, and I'm talking about more so people that aren't reviewers, but I see like people on the internet. A lot of y'all talk junk about creators because y'all feel like y'all always want to be first. Well, people in the comments always want to be the smartest. It doesn't matter the industry. It doesn't matter the topic. People love going under other people's posts to try to give a dissertation. Make your own post. I had a fragrance today. Matter of fact, let's go through some comments real quick. Hold on. Let me, hold on. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all something. If some of y'all get mad at me, you're gonna get mad at me. You're gonna get mad at me. But I just want to use this as an example. Prime example. You see what Mo said? Because again, the first comment I made is, remember, these are not the best, but these are my favorites. And one of the things I said in the video to quantify is like, listen, This is absent of performance. This is absent of price. Just like you can see how you say island. Yeah. Where's the comment at? Maybe she took it down. Maybe she took it down. Maybe she knew that I was going to talk about her. Hold on. She must have took it down. Somebody commented and said that Notes Jazz has terrible performance. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm not gonna respond to you anymore in 2026. I'm just telling you right now. Dang, I wish I could find this comment so I could show y'all. Because some of us go on other people's posts and we comment for validation. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm like, yo, you do realize you can make your own channel, right? Like, you do realize that YouTube allows you to make your own channel. Like, you can make your own channel. Like, you can literally create your own content. So we can go say crazy stuff on your channel. Dang, I wish I could find that junk. Yeah, she deleted it. She deleted it. See, some of y'all got better sense than I thought. But yeah, don't be that person that tries to be the smartest person in the room on somebody else's post. Because the fact that I have to give context when I post something says enough, but it's the internet. That's the internet. And so, word to the wise, people, reading is fundamental. People don't read anymore. People still gonna do what they want to do. But just as a word to the wise for those of you, my content creators, yeah. But in Dutch, we're absolutely right. But you know how these people go, man. You know how these people be. You know how these people be. And real talk, again, that's what I'm saying. I want people to stick to the rivers and the lakes that they're used to. Because if it ain't your world, like, if you've been talking about niche fragrances, talk about niche fragrances. Like, trying to come over here to our hood to get your views up, to get clicks, it's not gonna work. Because because you have to understand the mind of the people that wear this stuff. Okay? If you don't understand the mindset of the people that wear them, you can't speak to them. It's going to be difficult to speak to them. My journey, my content creation journey kind of started here. My fragrance journey didn't start with clone fragrances. It technically, my real fragrance journey started with niche, if we're gonna be honest, because it really kind of Bond was what I really got into. But no, it was oils and designer fragrances and Liz Claiborne and Bond. It was Curve and Bora Bora and Spark and Mambo. That's where the start came from. Bath and Body Works and Bod and Axe. Old Spice and Brute, and then getting in all of this old stuff that my uncle had, and then discovering what Bond was way before I even knew what niche or anything was. That was my start. I've always worn fragrance. I always bought designer. I didn't know but my content creation journey, started with La Mela Parfum. But like, when I started making, like, for real, like when we got into it in August of last year, it's clone fragrances. That is the core of my audience. I can speak to them. I can drop a clone video and it's gonna do well. And I know how to drop a niche video, and I know it's not gonna do well immediately, but I know how to bring people along. It is easier for me to evolve. It is impossible for you to be up here and then come down to my level. You've never seen a giraffe have a conversation with the ant. It would bring the giraffe too much discomfort to come down to the ant's level. It does not mean that the giraffe is better than the ant. It just means by circumstance and by creation and by design, the only way they're going to have a conversation is if the ant comes up to the giraffe's level. That is by design, because they function in two different worlds. They are not meant to do the same thing. Now, if that ant climbs up that tree and goes off to that branch and has a conversation with the giraffe, then so be it. If the ant climbs up the giraffe, then so be it. But that's not by design. It is not by design that people in the fragrance space, and you have clones versus OGs. I always break them down to clones, designer, and then niche. If the majority of your content hear me loud and clear, I'm not talking to anybody in particular, I'm talking to everybody. If you are a content creator, y'all have heard me say this, start out like you can hold out. Because when you make pivots, it doesn't work. It goes against you. It goes against you. It does not work. It does not. You are not going to find peace. Like, to somebody's point, you do not want to be up here sounding depressed talking about fragrances just because you got to get that bag. In the long run, it's not going to serve you any well, because here's the reality of it. Influence as it relates to clone fragrances is changing. You know why? Because these companies have used us to do what they needed to do. Now they're getting ready to go direct to consumer. The influencer has been the middleman. They don't need you anymore. That's why TikTok is such a big thing. I can go direct to consumer now. So the bag is going to get less and less and less. But here's the reality of it. TikTok is the new slavery. No pun intended. I'm not trying to demean slavery. I'm saying economic slave. Because look how hard you now have to work to get money on that platform. So live selling and all of that, it is super dope. But you have to be a character. You have to work too hard on TikTok, bro. And respect to y'all that want to do it. That's why they don't come to you. You got a lot of people. They are on IG or they are on TikTok. People do not want to be in these YouTube streets. Because this algorithm is like no other. And to me, the ultimate sign of respect, to me, the ultimate, I'm not saying this about myself. I'm saying this about anybody. But I know there are people that can flourish on YouTube that wouldn't necessarily flourish on TikTok or IG. But when you've reached that status where you just have a following and they follow you anywhere, I'm not talking to you. You don't count. People gonna follow you wherever you go. But all of this goes back. If all of this goes back to, pay attention. Pay attention. I'm going to catch up on the chat real quick. The person that really said forget y'all and continue to do their own thing are Robes and Perfume Guru. Drake Doc tried to come back and said, nah, EQ also went back to niche. Yeah, because honestly, they never should have made the switch in the first place. Like, if I'm watching your content to level up, why are you? This is gonna sound real disrespectful. And I don't mean this as an offense to anybody because it makes it seem like I'm a niche snob. No, I'm a truth teller. You cannot buy this and then smell the real thing and then say, you know what? I'd rather have this. No, something wrong with you. Because if we take price out of it, unless you're specifically telling me there is something about the original that the copy fixed, That is 2% of the time. Majority of the time, they are trying to get as close as possible in DNAs. Very rarely do they fix what's quote unquote wrong in the original DNA. So don't bring that excuse to me, because that's not what happens. Y'all buy fragrances. You are a consumer. You do not see the statistics and all this stuff behind the scenes. So don't come to me with that, because you going off of hearsay and your opinion. You don't have the facts to buy that, to support that. That's just like I tell y'all all the time. But hold on. Because we've been waiting on this all night. Hold on.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house
Everybody say it.
not a creature was stirring.
War in my mind. Yes, sir.
I want you to be free.
My.
For all of our friends.
It ain't Christmas till you hear this.
Would you listen to me? Now hear what I say. We wish you a Merry Christmas to each one of you.
Yes, sir. Take the stream down. I don't care.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm.
Yep, sing your song, son. My.
Round young virgins, mother and child, holy infant,
My.
tender and mild.
Yes, sir.
Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
Come on, sing the song, sir.
Go on and rest your mind
Yeah.
and sleep.
Sleep. Sleep. Come on, Doc.
Holy night, shepherds quake, the sun
Oh, yeah.
from heaven afar.
Take the stream down, YouTube. I don't even care. It's Christmas.
Christ, the Savior, is born. Christ, the Savior, is born.
Amen.
What a joyous day.
As I sit around.
Fireplace, watching the leaves. If I had one wish in this world, it would be that all men would be free. Let's all go young virgins,
Man. Now let it ride, Walt. Let it ride. You got to finish it out. Let it ride.
Just sleep and relax your mind.
Relax your mind.
To all our family and friends,
All my family and friends,
I want you to remember this.
remember this line. I can end the stream right here.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas. I could end it right here.
and we mean
I should have played this last. I should have went out on this.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from the Temptations.
Good gracious sakes, boy. It ain't Christmas until you hear that. It ain't Christmas until you hear that. All right, I do want to speak to something that Handy just said. Oh man.
Buying special gifts, it's time to be kind.
Hey man, make sure y'all give love. Handy, the reason for this is because of the additives. I'm not saying you're wrong, but what I'm saying is because of the additives that they put in these fragrances too intentionally. Now, for example, the performance of some of these original fragrances are criminal. I agree with you. And I do love when brands say, you know what, we're going to redo this and we're going to make it right. Because some of the performance on some of these things is criminal. Like if somebody can come out with a decent afternoon swim, but not like I don't want a spicy. I don't want a middle. Hear me when I say this respectfully. I don't want a Middle Eastern take. See, it's always something different. I don't want a Middle Eastern take on afternoon swim. This is why the chase scents of the world are winning. Somehow Chase has found a way to keep the DNA and amplify it. I don't know what he's doing. That's neither here or there. But they be beast mode. Versus a Latafa, a Afnan, or Almoth, when they do something, it's got that Middle Eastern flavor. Which I don't mind, but sometimes it's like, I don't want that. I don't want saffron in my fragrance. I don't want incense. No. If it won't saffron in the original, I don't want it in this one. But because you're trying to enhance the performance, you have to add not just certain synthetics, certain additives, but there are certain accords and notes that you add that don't necessarily take away from the smell, but they kind of add to it. So again, this is why when I say we make, like, this is half true, there's a reason why it's true. So I want you to understand the reasoning behind why it's true and not just what it is. Yeah. I don't want no spicy afternoon swim. If the original is not spicy, I don't want the dupe to be spicy. You know what I'm saying? Liquid Brune is probably one of the ones that gets a pass because it is just so powerful. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, Memphis. But it is so powerful, man. It is just strong. No, Lachey, we not letting it go. We not letting it go. We not letting it go. Bruh, I love Dennis Edwards was high as a kite, bro. All right, but absolutely. We're getting ready to go. I do want to share this real quick. So somebody did ask about this, and Dutch said it. Most of the times it's the opposite. They place all them bottles to try and obtain paid placement. Yeah, it is. Some of that is very intentional. Okay, yeah, some of that is very intentional. Jeff, I have not smelled it yet, and I'm trying to get my hands on it. It probably won't be till the new year, but I heard it's good. I heard it's good. But yeah, I don't know if I can't say that companies pay for placement, but I would not be surprised to hear that it is a thing with certain creators. I would not be surprised to hear. I do want to show y'all this real quick though, because people chose, folks. I want to show you why you got to have be in your right mind in this space. All right, y'all see this, right? Nuo. This is the account. I don't know how you say any of their name. They put this out a couple of days ago. It's got to be one of the most asinine things I've ever seen in my life. And this is highly subjective. If you've never seen one of these tiers, this, I don't know what the S for, basically special, superior, super saiyan, whatever. And then you have your grades. To say that Latifah is here by theirself is laughable. Very laughable. Very laughable. Who else deserves to be on this tier? French Avenue from this list. This is my opinion. French Avenue deserves to be on this list. Honestly, French Avenue, if we're comparing apples to apples, Latifah, French Avenue, Afnan should be on this S list. This A list should include Armaf, Arabiat Prestige, Alexandria, Ajmal, Al Watana, which really could go S. People lack respect for them. B, I'm going to go Hadlaj. I'm going to go Rasasi. I'm going to go Rayhan. I'm going to go Fragrance World. I'm going to go I don't know why Mason Azrar and Gulf Orchid is up here different, because they're the same company. And then I'm going to go Dua. Dua could be between A and B. The reason I'm going to put Dua at B is because when they hit, they hit. When they miss, they miss. They don't really have in-betweens. And I don't know if it's a batch thing with them, because like my A Night in New York, the Dua joint is empty. Like I probably got 2 sprays left in that. But I got a fragrance from them that smells like, I lie to you not, it smells like Windex. And then you have the Riffs. Riffs could be C. Mason Alhambra, Zara, Paris Corner. Paris Corner has hits and misses. Paris Corner need to stick to like, they don't need to do anything spring, anything summer. They need to stick to fall, winter. So I'm going to put them down C. Zara, C. Mason Alhambra needs to go D. Ajmal could really go up to B. Yeah. Finery, they actually have some decent quality, but I would still put them at C. And what's funny is I just go look at the comments. And then the odd thing is some people don't know, it's like I'm not going to say French Avenue is better than Latifah. But 2025 was definitely the year of French Avenue. French Avenue has earned their place up here. But if we're talking blends, Afnan is better than both of them. And if we're talking blends, Arabiat Prestige, which Latifah technically owns, people don't know that, is better than them. But this is popularity because all people know is Latifah. You see what I'm saying? Ajmal, I mean, it's like, so a lot of times I go look at the comments because I'd be like, yeah, okay. Now, here's where it got real disrespectful. See, a lot of this stuff is subjective, y'all. I just laugh. A lot of this stuff is subjective. This when it got crazy. I laughed at this. Now there are 2 slides here. Hold on. He did too. He did too. I saw them side by side. Cause there was another slide. There was another slide. I don't see it. Okay, here it is. Okay. So you got ultra luxury. Now this is, and I'm getting ready to get out of here because I feel like, is Jim's going live at 9? I don't know. Somebody tell me. I'm not even gonna go through all of this. But ultra luxury, Amwaj, Killian, Clive Christian, Roja. Then high luxury. I mean, you can look at this for yourself. You see the account, go look at it. This is what I'm saying, y'all. This stuff is very subjective. And you have to take this with a grain of salt. But at the same time, it gives you an opportunity to see how people think. Because they have Mancera as mid-range luxury. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. You know. But you know, hey. What do I know? I don't know anything. Who am I to judge? So, yeah. You see what I'm saying? That chart is crazy, fam. That chart is crazy. The chart is crazy. Yeah, it's IG. Okay, Jim's is going live at 9. Okay, all right, so we can get ready to wrap it up. I'm not mad at that. Paris Corner does not do anything warm weather well. Yeah. Angel, I appreciate that. I love the vibe of this video. This is the random statement, but you could be a teacher. You seem like you'd be great with middle school. So my mom is a retired teacher, 31 years. Little known fact, I used to want to be an educator. I never wanted to work in a classroom, but I had plans to get my doctorate, my ED, in education because I wanted to become a program coordinator for the state of North Carolina. I wanted to redefine education and the opportunities that were accessible to students like myself from lower income areas. I was born and raised Little Washington, 252. We are the original Washington, not Washington, D.C., not Washington State, but about 15-20 minutes east of Greenville, North Carolina, otherwise known as G Vegas, the home of the ECU Pirates. And so one of the most difficult things to be a smart boy, a smart black boy, a smart male of color is the lack of opportunities and things available to us. I was blessed and lucky enough. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This music about to take me out. I can't do it. Let me vibe out a little bit. We haven't vibed out the Marcus all night. One of the things that was frustrating, not to me, but to see a lot of my peers. I get into these conversations all the time. The difference between me and some of the people I know when I go home, they're still stuck in the same places. Access, resources, availability, reference points. They did not have a reference point. I think I told you guys this story. There's a guy, young kid from my hometown. If any of you guys have ever been to Raleigh, North Carolina, there's not a skyscraper in Raleigh. And I call him skyscraper jokingly, but it kind of hurt my heart because I remember one day, you know, he was in Raleigh for the first time and he was like, man, seeing all these skyscrapers is crazy. And I'm like, dang, that's sad. There are people, I have some people that live in Augusta, Georgia. If you know anything about Augusta and North Augusta and then South Carolina is separated by the river. There are people who have not been outside Augusta when you could walk across the bridge and be in South Carolina. In Chapel Hill, I used to work at Chapel Hill High School. Chapel Hill is a college town, but the town of Chapel Hill is kind of divided by Franklin Street. So I'm a Tar Heel. I'm a Tar Heel. Tar Heel born, Tar Heel bred, and when I die, I'm a Tar Heel dead. Rah, rah, Carolina, Lana, rah, rah, Carolina, Lana, rah, rah, Carolina, Lana, go to Hill Duke. Hark the sound of Tar Heel voices, like band, everything. If you know anything about Chapel Hill, it's separated by Franklin Street. There are kids who have lived in Chapel Hill all of their life that have never stepped foot, which I'm like, y'all, that's not even possible because pretty much Chapel Hill is UNC. They've never stepped foot on campus. So your statement, Angel, is very, very, very true. That is still, so my thing with education, God has blessed me, favored me, anointed me, gift me, not just with the gift of gab, but this is also what I do in my professional life in IT, where when you work with people, I work in a customer environment. So it's not always B2B. It's not engineer to engineer. It's not analyst to analyst. It's analyst to customer. They don't understand tech jargon. And so one of the things that people that work in tech, they always get blamed for is being too techy. They lack people skills. I'm the complete opposite. I'm somebody who was very extroverted, even though I'm really more introverted than anything. But somebody who was blessed to be very personable, very sociable, had the gift of gab. I have the ability to take complex things and simplify them and make them applicable and relatable to people. I do the same thing in my life. And so that's how I do with fragrance. I try to that's why I kind of rebranded everything as The Bridge. Like I said, I don't have a dog in this fight. Nobody's paying me for my opinion. So I don't have a dog in the fight. I simply want to be the bridge between the industry and the community, bringing everything together to make it make sense so you can come to your own conclusions. So I absolutely, this comment is probably one of the best comments that I've gotten all year, because it speaks to the fact that you recognize something about me that I don't even talk about, but I try to put on display each and every week. And I try to make sure it's very self-evident. So yeah, I am definitely appreciative. KB, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna put Rayhan on A tier. Oh, well, you said A tier. They maybe could go on A or B. They maybe could go on A or B. All right, but let me go ahead and close out because I know y'all are getting ready. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm about that life. Yeah, I am about that life. Yeah, I'm about that life. Yeah. Yeah, see, I wanted, so my mom is an alum. She's a Shaw U Bear. And so I always had dreams of being a computer engineer. I wanted to be a hardware engineer, and I wanted to build computers or whatever. And so I had plans to go to A&T. Shout out to the Aggies, North Carolina State, North Carolina A&T State University. And so I don't think it's state. It used to be, but it's just North Carolina A&T Agriculture and Technical University. That was my intent. And sometimes parents can be a pain. Like the football player, I think his name is B-E-Y or something like that, who wanted to go to Ohio State, but his mom made him sign with Tennessee. And Tennessee just let him out of his letter of intent so he could go to Ohio State. Sometimes parents get in the way. Sometimes parents just don't understand. Sometimes parents know what's best, because my mom saw something in me. And hear what I'm getting ready to say, because some of y'all gonna take this the wrong way, the same way I talk about clone fragrance. You have to contextualize to who I'm talking about. If you are from North Carolina and we're talking public school, if you are from North Carolina, going to Carolina is it definitely used to be, especially when we were coming through high school. So much to the point, in my English class, we were all, everybody got their acceptance letters. you know, so it was always me and my shout out to my boy Rudy, Joseph, and my homegirl Deanna and Kiera. It was pretty much the four of us in some combination or two throughout high school. As far as being in honors and AP classes, it was just us. As far as African Americans, like there was nobody else. It was just us. So it would either be two of us, three of us, you know, or all four of us. And this particular English class, I remember everybody was getting their acceptance letter, and I'm talking tears. Some people were in tears. And then there were some people that was like, okay, well, Walt, where you going? Like, I'm going to Carolina. Oh my God. If you could have saw the disdain on people's face. That's when you find out the heart of people, when you start accomplishing things. And I'm not trying to, I know some of y'all are going to jump over to Jim's live, so I'm getting ready to wrap up, but I want to finish this because I feel like somebody needs to hear this. You really find out if you ever want to know if somebody really loves you, rocks with you, supports you, start being successful. Start accomplishing your dreams. Start scratching off goals. The things that you say you want to do, the things that you say you want to accomplish in life, start doing those things and see what happens. You really gonna find out. Now, not to say that these are people that I was close to. You just really kind of be like, dang, like y'all hate my guts that much. And I wasn't going because I was an athlete. Knees was done. Back was done. You know, I went on the strength of me being intelligent and me being well-rounded. But some people just couldn't believe it's like, because it's like, oh, well, I'm smarter than you. I'm glad you think that. I'm glad you feel that way. I am really glad you feel that way. I'm glad. And you can call it DEI, call it affirmative. You can call it whatever you want to call it. Still got to get in. And so that is a thing. Now, that's, you know, now everything is a little bit more tailored as it should be, because you're going to go to state for something specific. You're going to go to Carolina for something specific. You're going to go to Duke for something specific. You're going to go to A&T for something specific. You're going to go, like, education has gotten very niched as it should have been. My mom, even though I wanted to be a computer engineer, my mom was like, no, I want you to have that experience now, because that is going to create opportunities for you that are going to carry you further. Not to say that I would not have reached those same heights. Some things are about timing. Now, to all of my HBCU lovers, some of them I'm very good friends with, they don't know how to contextualize things like that. Things like that, they take it as a shot. And I'm like, but these are the same people that they did their undergrad at HBCUs, but they did their grad at PWIs. And I'm like, so you mad at me? I'm repping, I hung out with y'all. Y'all know how it is. You ain't heard me ever play no Carolina band music. How about to slip up? I was the person in the band that was rooting for the other team. Except when it came to basketball season. Football season, yeah. I love to see another school bring their band. I was like, what in the world we got going on? Because the culture has changed a lot since then. But yeah, so I'm very big on education, which is why I have taken the position that I have on YouTube. I am an educator by heart. And so I have just found a way to take the skill set that I was blessed with that would probably do very well in a classroom and bring it to this space, which gives me validation to then go back into those spaces where I have greater impact. That's the thing I don't want people to lose sight of. So it's not that I don't, because I still mentor kids. I have shown kids how to take this skill set. See, that's why I tell y'all, I don't care about fragrance. Like, I love fragrance. Fragrance is life. I don't care nothing about this. I care about the skill set behind this. There are kids that I have mentored, that I have shown, that I have literally taken a camera. We sit in church. Mr. Walter, I want to learn how to do this. Okay, take this camera. This is aperture. This is ISO. This is shutter speed. This is the exposure triangle in 5 minutes. Now go out there and shoot. And do not shoot in automatic. Shoot in manual. And I'm talking about, I'm not lying. And have started their own businesses. Like, are booked and busy. Have not even graduated high school yet. Well, one of them is in college now, but have not even graduated high school yet. Booked and busy because we understand the power in developing skill sets that are going to support you in every single facet in life. So what do y'all think a Zoom meeting looks like with me at work? What do you think a business meeting looks like with me? What do you think it looks like if I have to host a virtual conference? You see what I'm saying? That's why people was like my boy Elroy, shout out to Elroy Josh. I remember we did an interview. He was like, bro, we thought you was a plant. Because respectfully, one of the ways that helped me grow so fast in this space is that nobody was doing anything. It's like I don't want to say I'm not gonna be prideful and say I'm the reason why, but I really do believe I played a very large role in pushing people to another level from a production standpoint. And people have told me that. I hired a thumbnail editor because of you. I hired an editor because of you. I bought a new camera because of you. I changed this because of you. I did that because of you. Because when I came into the space, nobody was doing anything. Especially in our cul-de-sac. But I mean, you had like Beard, was doing, you got Bowtie, Kevin Samuels' production was all, but I mean, that we talking about the upper echelon. Those are your macro, but your micro creators, like everybody that was in that, less than 100, less than like 80, 75,000 space. I was like, so I brought all of my skill set to the space. And that's what I do, so yeah, so I'm done. I've been yapping. You know what I'm saying? It's always the closest to you, man. Bruh, don't even talk about it, Rich Money. Crazy. Yo, that's what's up. Went to J. Okay. That's crazy. I got you, KB. I got you. But yeah, so definitely, I really do appreciate that, Angel. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but I appreciate y'all. It's been a good live, man. Hop over to my boy Jim's live, and see what he got going. But you guys, you will get content from me before Christmas. I doubt we get another live in. I might get a live stream in. I don't know. But if I don't see you, I can't see you now. But if you don't see my face in this form between now and Thursday, man, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. I know the holidays are tough for a lot of you who have lost loved ones. I am praying for you. That God comforts you in this space and that you experience the joy and the love of this season. So it has been an amazing year, and Christmas is just, one of the third celebrations of the year. Thanksgiving was the first, Christmas is the second, and then we're gonna go out with a bang with New Year's, if God be willing. But I appreciate y'all, man. Have a good evening. Go over to Jim's live, check that out. I got some work to do before I finish up the night, and yeah, y'all have an amazing night, man. Rich Money, it used to be better. It used to be better. It used to be better. Corey, watch the replay, man. For sure, Handy, you good? Merry Christmas, my God. Yes, there will be a Fat Boy Friday video, but I'm talking about live. Happy holidays, man. Same to you, Ref. Always, Simone.